I would like to invite MP Ghana Genius to give opening remarks. Mr. Genius, you have the floor now.
Well, thank you very much. It's such an honor for me to be with all of you and to bring greetings from my parliamentary colleagues, from the leader of our party, Erin O'Toole, as well as my other parliamentary colleagues I know who share a strong sense of concern about what is happening in Burma and a commitment to speaking out and advocating and taking the appropriate policy responses so that we're doing all we can in Canada to support freedom, democracy, human rights, the rule of law, federalism, and solidarity and reconciliation among all of the peoples of Burma. When it comes to Canada's foreign policy, I have long made the case that we should have a principled foreign policy that starts from a core commitment to solidarity with the peoples of the world, and such that any people anywhere who is fighting for justice, for freedom, for the kinds of values that people in Burma are fighting for today, that they would know that Canada is on their side. That we would put that solidarity with people first and foremost, and that we would prioritize it over the relationships we have with powerful leaders, governments, militaries, whatever the case may be. That our commitment as Canada would be to solidarity with people who are suffering and who are seeking the protection of their fundamental freedoms. And I see how that drive for a principled foreign policy is animated by the activism of people from different diaspora communities who some of them have immigrated to Canada. Maybe their parents did, and they have maintained strong ties and connections with people in their country of origin, and they help to remind us who don't have those same connections of our principles and of the fact that people everywhere want the same freedoms that we have here. That as Tony Blair said, anywhere, anytime, everyday people are given the chance to choose. Their choice is always the same: freedom, not tyranny; democracy, not dictatorship; and the rule of law, not the rule of secret police. And I think Canada can do more in terms of its engagement and response to this event. Since the Rohingya genocide, I'd been calling for the use of Magnitsky sanctions to target those involved in gross violations of human rights. We've had some sanctions under the Special Economic Measures Act, but there is a need for intensification of sanctions against individual perpetrators of violence, and being active and vocal in international bodies as well, coordinating our allies and pushing for that response. The connection has already been made. I don't think we can ignore the role of the government of China in creating a world that is, in trying to create a world that is more authoritarian. And we have to, I think, perceive the intensity of the competition, the global competition we are entering between the values of repression and authoritarianism on the one side, and the values of freedom, democracy, human rights, pluralism on the other side. And we need to commit ourselves to this fight, commit to being in it for the long haul, and commit to standing and making the sacrifices that we need to make, and that goes for all of us. I always like to share this story because it's such an inspiration to me, of a canola farmer in Alberta that a colleague of mine was speaking to, and as a canola farmer, very, very dependent on the relationship with China. But when he was told, this farmer was told about some of the human rights abuses that were happening, his response was to say, "You need to have a strong response and I will find other markets for my canola. Canadians, I think, are prepared to sacrifice for the pursuit of justice in the world. That is our mission as a country. We have been blessed to live in and to build a country here in Canada that is characterized by freedom, by pluralism, by democracy, and we have shown that it can work for people of various backgrounds and faiths to live together in a free, democratic pluralism with a division of powers, and that can be our mission in the world, to share from our own experience, our own struggles and efforts and striving for reconciliation, that this is the common destiny of all people to enjoy those same freedoms. And that is what we are seeking today for the people of Burma. So I want to commit to you my continuing advocacy on this issue. We had a committee hearing, the Foreign Affairs Committee, yesterday on this issue, and I was pressing for more sanctions, as well as asking other questions about the government's response, and we will continue to seek these opportunities to put that pressure on our government, as well as, of course, on the military in Burma. So thank you for this opportunity, and please continue speaking about this issue. Talk to your friends, your neighbors, your colleagues. We need to spread the word and build momentum and keep that pressure internationally, as well as on our government to respond.
Thank you, Mr. Ginas, for your opening remarks and the inspiring support for the people of Myanmar and people who are supporting Myanmar here in Canada. So for the next item on the program, I would like to welcome Joseph to sing a song from Myanmar, and he would like to contribute by singing a song about these revolutions. Joseph, are you ready? You
Yes.
can unmute. Thank you very much, Joseph. Thank you for the songs, for these beautiful songs singing for us here. As you may all aware that there are over 300 people has been killed since February 1st, the military coup. So we have make a video to pay tribute. So I'm going to share that right now. Please bear me a second for that. And now we will close the events by goes in by saying "Yedabo Aoyami," and then three-finger salute. Three-finger salute is a significant salute that we are adopting in this revolution. Let's all say that, and then you may leave the events after. Thank you very much.
Not allowed to decide.